My presentation today is on online genetic genealogy database use in cold case investigations. Cold cases are cases in which no helpful information has been developed, meaning that even fairly recent cases can be considered cold cases. Since 1988, DNA databases have helped investigators to get traction in cold cases. These databases used to be primarily made up of DNA from those convicted of crimes. Later, these databases were expanded to include DNA from arrestees as well. Now, thanks to autosomal DNA analysis, online genetic genealogy databases like 23andMe and Ancestry.com can connect distantly related people, meaning fourth and even fifth cousins. The use of online genetic genealogy databases started with a woman named Lisa, who was a former kidnapping victim. In order to establish her identity, Lisa suggested to detectives that her genetic information be uploaded to 23andMe, Ancestry.com, and other genetic genealogy database websites. It was hoped that this would help her find her family and establish her identity. Lisa was able to connect with fourth and fifth cousins, but was not able to find any closer relatives and was not able to establish her identity. Detectives in the case reached out to Dr. Barbara Ray Venter, a genetic genealogist and search angel who helped adoptees find their biological families. One of the websites she used to do this is a site called DNA Match. DNA Match does not have its own lab, but instead allows the public to upload their own genetic DNA information, often information that they've been able to glean after submitting their DNA to sites like 23andMe or Ancestry.com. Dr. Ray Venter was able to help Lisa establish her identity and went on to help identify a suspect in the Golden State Killer case, Joseph DeAngelo. The use of DNA Match for law enforcement is controversial. For one, once someone submits their DNA to a website like 23andMe, GED Match, or Ancestry.com, they have in effect submitted the DNA of everyone they are related to. That means that the majority of Americans at this point can be identified from DNA in commercial genetic genealogy database sites. Your data is in these websites regardless of whether or not you consented. In fact, someone you may never have met can submit your data, your genetic data, to a website, and you have no control or possibly knowledge of it. This brings up questions of privacy and how much control we actually have over the most important data about ourselves. Thank you for listening to my presentation.